It's that time, kids. Sit down, Zumock SDZ up in this bitch. It's Wednesday. How are you? It's me, Florida's greatest comedian. I'm with Tyler. Have you ever heard of manifesting things? Manifesting?
Yeah, you put it out into the world. You got to say it, speak it.
Yes. So I'm manifesting. We are the number one podcast in the world.
Hey, I like that. See, the problem with me though is I feel like when I do that, it almost cements the fact that it's not going to happen for me. So you say it, I won't say it. Because look, I still don't have a boat.
True. But I am Florida's greatest comedian, and I was saying that a lot. So we are the number one podcast in the world. Move over, Joe Rogan. It was a nice run. We are killing it right now. And I could tell we're killing it because shout out to my man, Kevin Cernier, who just signed up for the $100 sponsor again. He was a long time $100 sponsor. He's back in business.
Damn.
But also I want to dip in the mailbag because I get these messages, and I get these messages every single day of my life for the past 15 years. And this one involves you, Tyler.
Oh, shit.
They signed up to the Patreon under the $3 tier, which is hilarious. But here's the message he sent through the inbox. It says, Chad, you and Tyler fucking suck. You have terrible chemistry. You constantly interrupt each other. You say, this is a terrible, terrible podcast. You're not shit without Kevin Brennan. You should just quit now. And it's just like a bunch of, I think it's a fake email addresses.
Wow.
A bunch of numbers and letters. So I get those messages all the time. Like all the time.
Someone's spending time in their day.
Spending money.
And money.
They signed up to the podcast.
It's what, like only $3, but still.
I literally will wake up and I just look at my phone sometimes. I'm like, what? They go out of their way, man. It's crazy.
That's insane. That's wild.
But for someone to have that kind of feeling about, I don't even know who this guy is. Maybe I do. Who knows? The fact that I'm going to sign up and I'm going to send a fucking message and I'm going to tell him what I mean. So, yeah, well, thanks for signing up to the Patreon. That's awesome. But I'm manifesting. We are the greatest podcast of all time. I actually listened to last week's podcast on my bike ride and I enjoyed it.
Hey.
I was laughing at you. We were laughing at the same. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. So thank you for listening. You can always sign up for free too on iTunes, Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you get podcasts. Please do. How was it going, Tyler? Everything good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, pretty good. We delayed this back a day because of I told you I've got this contractor, and it's hilarious like how unreliable he can be. Does good enough work when he gets here, but I mean, like one time he's supposed to come on a Saturday and he hits me up and he goes like a couple days before and he's like, so won't be there on Saturday, just got a DUI. Like, all right, man, like you didn't need to share all the details, but fine. But now he's just back to driving. I don't know. I was like, you're fine.
I don't judge. He's, if he does good work, he does good work. I don't care what he does on on his time.
Yeah, I just need it done. I did like 90% of it. And then it was just like small things where it's like, I don't want to be on my hands and my knees, like doing the floorboards, or like I got to reroute a little bit of wires. And he did that and he did all of that. But now it's just like 4 more cabinet doors that need handles. That's fucking it.
Yeah.
And I can do it, but I'm like, he's got a DUI he's got to pay off.
That's expensive, man. It's a lot of money. But he also needs the money. Or is he just helping you out for free?
No. It's not free.
Oh, yeah. Well, then get to work, buddy. You got a DUI to pay for.
Damn right.
Oh, my goodness. Well, there's an update with this Casey White. You sent it to me. You sent me some good topics. I was reading these. I was like, I like just dirtiness and I like just wrong shit.
Well, Casey White with what's the woman's name?
Vicky White.
Vicky White. No relation. though they've had relations, were caught in, was it like Evanston, Evan something, Indianapolis or Indiana. And I asked my wife, I said, how far away is that from us? She said, it's a couple hours. Like, so they made it from Alabama up to a few hours from me.
In Alabama, she was swinging hammer. Price you gotta pay when you bake the panorama. Evansville, Indiana. I've driven through there. I've done a show there before in Evansville.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, not far away. I could have hung out with the whites.
You could have hung out with the whites. Literally, the whites.
Yeah, in every way.
He had a Nazi symbol and everything. He's
in every way.
Southern, yeah.
Breaking out of prison in Alabama.
A former corrections officer accused of helping a capital murder suspect escape from Alabama jail last week died Monday after a police chase ended in a car crash in Indiana. Authorities said the ex-officer, Vicky White, 56, was pronounced dead hours after the crash.
She shot herself.
You know what I call that, girl? That's a ride or die, bitch.
It's a ride or die for sure. For sure.
So the murder suspect, Casey White, 38, surrendered to authorities after the wreck. What a pussy. How about you go fucking kill yourself too, buddy?
See, they said that he was wounded. So I don't know if maybe like when she shot herself, the bullet also hit him or if he tried and he's just like too much of this big fucking dude where it just got stuck in his fucking muscle.
The U.S. Marshal Service said when Casey White came out of the car, he explained, please help my wife. So apparently they were married. Please help my wife. She just shot herself in the head. I didn't do it. I swear to God.
You're going to find out why that's important really soon.
Seriously, we need to clear that detail up quickly. I had nothing to do with it.
It's a legit question, though, because they do say, like, in the report that she shot and killed herself. I'm like, well, how the fuck do you know?
Well, the initial information indicates Vicky White shot herself. The sheriff said, we won't rule anything out until we do our diligence through investigation by the coroner.
Mm-hmm.
She was about to retire.
I know, like a few days from retirement, I think they said.
Yeah, like it was like that Friday, and then she's like, "Nah, man, we got to go now."
And then, did you see the? I think it was like the warden of that prison. Like, I'm gonna botch the line, but he was like, we might have some people mad about like human rights, but we're gonna make sure he ain't ever getting out again. Something along those lines. Good old Alabama.
Until he marries the next correctional guard.
Right?
Yeah. She's not much of a looker. This Vicky White. But then again, neither is he, so.
Well, she looks like a little bit like a dude.
Dude looks like a lady. She's 56. Well, she was. She's nothing now.
Is that what happens? You go back down to zero?
I guess, yeah. Vicky White, you're worm food. Well, rest in peace. I'm glad we could find it.
It just goes down to zero.
You're back down to zero.
Gotta start over.
Good decision. You know how to pick them. Good decision making. Yeah. Does this guy get the chair now? Like, what happens?
I mean, they probably could, right? Like, they could probably like, I don't know if it'd even be lying, but just say like, yeah, he shot her, right? And so that's another murder or whatever. And then, yeah, it's fucking Alabama. Do whatever you want, right?
Yeah. I know Sark, he's on Patreon. He's from Alabama, Birmingham. Maybe I should check in with him, make him our Alabama spokesperson.
Yeah.
I'll be driving through Alabama next week. I'm going to Chattanooga, Tennessee, where I'll be headlining the Comedy Catch, which is a fine club and a fine city. Chattanooga is very cute.
There's quite a few people that I think have hit you up, said that they'll be coming.
A couple people did send me messages. May 20th, May 21st, 4 shows. Chattanooga, I'm driving because flights are ridiculous. But yeah,
Dude,
come
gas
out.
is nuts. It's
Yeah.
awful. It was like right like $3.99 or something like that, which sucked. And then it jumped up like earlier in the week to $4.20. And then overnight,
420.
bro, right? And then overnight it went to, now it's at $4.40. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, they're doing a good job in our administration right now. They're doing a bang up job. Good decisions, putting the money where it belongs. You know, letting the border just do what it, just let them in.
Let them in.
You know, and then let's just give all our money to Ukraine and everywhere else, and not worry about our situation.
It is crazy how much money we're giving to Ukraine. Again, like, we don't need to dive into that, but like, I feel like it'd be cheaper if we just went over there and fucked shit up, right? Because I feel like inevitably we're gonna have to get drawn in somehow. So why would, like, just fucking go?
Cut the head off.
It's crazy how much money.
I'm starting to think Ukraine, they're a bunch of hustlers.
Hey, watch it. We are.
I think they're just hustling everybody out of some cash. They're not under attack. They're hustling.
Shooting it all in a studio somewhere in Kyiv.
Yeah, with the moon landing.
Putin's like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
All right, this week in pedophilia, I got this news article from you.
Mm-hmm.
Subway spokesperson
Bringing up Jared.
Jared Fogel's top aide calls himself vile and gets 27 years of child exploitation. Man, this guy, you know, he walks the walk. He hangs out with the fucking pedophiles. The man who led the former Subway spokesperson's Jared Fogel's charitable foundation, was sentenced Monday to 27 years in federal prison for sexually molesting young girls with his wife. Wow, the wife was in it on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh, what a freak. And installing cameras in his home to film and photograph the victims without their knowledge. Russell Taylor, 50, pled guilty last year to 30 child pornography and sexual exploitation crimes for his acts against 9 children ages 9 to 16 years old. What a creep.
Wild.
On his West Side home. 2 girls were sexually molested by Taylor and his wife, Angela Baldwin. The couple shared videos, photos of the girls captured via hidden cameras.
Yeah.
How do you find a soulmate that's fucking
down for that? Yeah. How does that conversation come up?
Well, I guess Jared was trying to do it with that one girl who she videotaped all the art, like that girl. She videotaped all, you ever hear the audio from that?
No.
Oh, it's online. It is creepy.
I bet.
Jared, this girl, I don't know how he met her or what the situation was.
This is the girl across state lines, right?
Yeah, but she was like a woman who had a child. And he basically,
okay. No, I don't know this. Yeah.
Jared basically, he misread the room and thought she was into the same shit he was. And he started saying all this creepy graphic stuff. And she had a child, a boy. And she goes, would you let me fuck your son? And she was going along with it. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. And meanwhile, she's recording it. And then she went on like Dr. Phil, and they played the tapes and how disgusted she was. She was one of the main people to put him behind bars, but it was very creepy.
Good for her for, like, I guess, having the mindset of like, this is one way of outing him, right? Play along, record it. Maybe she just wanted to meet Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Didn't even care what happened to Jared.
She's a huge Dr. Phil fan. She knew this was her ticket. No, so she went deep undercover, and she just recorded, like, she had tons of audio of this guy being a fucking creep. It's on YouTube. You could find it. It's fucking gross.
Yeah, that'd make my skin crawl, actually. It's wild.
Like, how do pedophiles find each other? Like, is there like a Reddit board or something?
Right. Yeah. No, that doesn't make sense. Because, like, maybe just some sort of dark web shit. But then, like, they should be, if they can operate that, they should be smart enough to, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe they're just like at a party and, like, a couple drinks, cocktails, and looking around. Like, you're with your buddy, you're like, hey, check out that chick over there. She's pretty hot, huh?
And it's a 3-year-old and
she's 7.
Chair.
Dude, look at her eat. She's in a high chair. Like, what do you just look at how they suck that bottle?
Yeah, right.
And the guy's like, yeah, I'm into this.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Fucking weirdos, man.
Yeah, they should throw that guy. Also, like, that guy's wife has to be going to prison too, right?
Oh yeah, if she's in on it,
She's got to. So I say that they throw him in the same cell as Casey White, right? Solving problems here.
oh, and let justice happen. Let them the pariahs eat each one. Because people, from what I understand, people in prison, they hate pedophiles.
Hate them.
They beat the fuck out of them. I guess Jerry got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
So there is some code in prison.
They got to separate them.
I love where our country's going. I really do, because every now and then you'll get articles like this. I'm a Korean. People need to accept that. Was it Ali London defends transracial identity against black woman? This chick looks like the fucking Joker.
Well, so here's the thing, right? I also thought that it was a chick. It's not. That's a dude.
So he's a dude.
It's a dude. I think like a British guy.
He's a British guy who's now he's a woman.
I don't think so.
Now he's Korean. Well, he identifies.
No. I think he's still like, no, I'm a dude. I'm just Korean.
Oh, he just identifies as Korean. He's not a woman.
No. So yeah, I think transracial is just like, hey, I'm Korean.
He looks like he's that WNBA player that's stuck in Russia. I
watched a few minutes of that video right there just to see, because like, yeah, I was like, look at this fucking woman, right? No, still a guy. And here's the problem that I had with it all, is that he still has a very thick British accent.
Really?
It's like, dude, if you're not going to play into it, then I'm not going to call you Korean.
Yeah. You got to start talking Esther Koo. You got to get your agent
lose
going.
those L's, you know.
I want to hear. I want to hear.
He did all this just to look like a BTS member, which is that boy band, that K-pop Korean band. That's
what it says. It says his names or what the fuck, these people.
Ali London,
who underwent multiple surgeries to look like a BTS member. Jimin.
Well, and here, that's my other issue, is like, he doesn't look Korean still. What? He fucked with his nose?
Yeah, he looks like the Joker.
I would have started at the eyes.
But London says, I identify as Korean. I used to live in Korea. I was living there for 1 year.
It's 1 year. Yeah. That's
1 year. I love the culture, the history, the people. I put myself through a lot of pain, a lot of surgical procedures to have more of a Korean aesthetic. I spent a lot of time learning the language, except I can't speak the dialect.
Yeah, can't do it.
But he learned how to cook Korean food, so therefore he's Korean.
Works at a Panda Express now. They're paying for the surgery.
Are you joking?
I'm joking.
Well, you know, I in 2022, everything's on the table.
Sponsored by Panda Express.
As of June 2021, London was reported to have undergone 18 surgical procedures to look like Jimin. Those included a facelift, a temple lift, dental work. They gave him an incredible custom-made new teeth. Wow. That were based on Jimin's smile. Wow. This guy's fucked up. Dude, you know what? He's doing exactly what Michael Jackson did.
How do you have that kind of fucking money too? That's what bothers me.
Yeah, if I had all that money for surgery, I'd be paying bills.
I'd have a goddamn boat.
You get that goddamn boat.
Fuck the bills.
I'd get a new bed. I need a new bed. Looking around. I need new cabinets too. I need new carpet. Gladwell. I get a new sign. I get a big neon sign.
That would be sick.
That says the Joe Rogan Experience.
Shit's expensive though.
The #1 podcast of all time. Sit down, Zumock, SDZ. Hit subscribe, bitches. You ain't getting this anywhere else. Yeah, it's weird. It's Michael Jackson pretty much did the same thing this guy did. He turned himself into a white man.
The first Korean
pioneer.
Michael Jackson, I would argue, looked more Korean than that guy.
You know what?
For real. The hair.
You're right. Let's pull up Michael Jackson.
Like, no joke. And he did it unintentionally.
I think there was a lot of intent.
Well, not for the Korean bit. Even talks more Korean than this fucking guy.
I yet to hear his voice. I'm gonna after the.
It's British.
Here, I'll pull up Michael Jackson's mugshot.
Yep.
Yeah, he does look more Korean.
For sure.
Do you think he molested kids? Honestly,
I think that there is some funny business. I don't know. I don't know how far he went. There's a rumor that he was like castrated too, right?
I heard that too.
So that's where it's like, I don't know. Who do you ask? Paris Jackson? You know, Blanket? Isn't that the other kid?
Blanket. Yeah, we could ask Lisa Marie Presley maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was so far gone because he was famous at such an early age and on a level of fame nobody will ever achieve again. Just infamous, worldwide craziness. Didn't have a normal upbringing, had an abusive father. I think he didn't play by the rules of reality, and I don't think he knew what the hell he was doing. And for anyone to do what he did to his face, because he was a good-looking black kid.
He was a good-looking dude, yeah.
And for him to do what that's just mental illness. And the same with this guy. This guy's mentally ill. You need help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He should get Michael Jackson's doctor.
Oh, what's his name? Conrad Murray?
Do you know that off the top of your head?
Yeah, I know. I know my Michael Jackson doctors. Come on.
That was impressive.
Yeah, I'll pull Conrad Murray. You want to talk Conrad Murray?
Wow.
Now, I didn't even read this story, but you sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the title itself was pretty hilarious.
I read it.
Pro-life Spiderman climbs Detroit's Renaissance. Oops. Sorry about that ad. Looks like we just got
we're sponsored by whatever that was.
Yeah, now we got a sponsor. Finally. The number one podcast in the world has a sponsor. Says he learned how to do it on YouTube. So this guy's climbed a fucking building.
Yeah. Dude, not only one, right? So he started, I think, in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the name of the building. It's probably written in there somewhere. Started
he climbed the Salesforce Tower.
Yep. And then after that, maybe like a week after that or something like that, he climbed, maybe it was like the New York Times building in New York City. And then just yesterday or 2 days ago, he climbs this building in Detroit. So he's just kind of like, shouldn't they just like track where he's going at this point? Because wherever he's heading, he's going to climb a building.
Is he doing it without like a harness and cable?
Just free climb. Yep.
He's a fucking idiot. I
know, but he's pro-life, so he's not going to die.
So that's the message he's sending?
I guess. See, that's the thing. So yeah, at first I didn't realize like he was like hanging up anti-abortion flags and shit as he's climbing up. Which like, by the way, is very easy to take down because like they have it locked on how to wash windows, you know? So it's very easy to just like move that ladder on down or whatever the fuck it's called, the scaffolding, and just take the flag down when this guy, his asshole's taking an hour to climb up 30 floors or whatever the hell.
And you can at least,
so dumb.
I mean, dress up like Spiderman if you're going to do it. Yeah, get some flair. This guy's just wearing like a blue jeans, sunglasses. He was given a ticket for disorderly conduct and released in 5 hours. The climbs come after the news that the Supreme Court intends to overturn Roe versus Wade. So I'm going to go climb a building, a case that legalized abortion in the United States. This Champs, I want to say if he plans on scaling more buildings, citing his attorney. My lawyer told me not to comment on whether or not I'll keep on climbing buildings, but just look out on the internet. Oh, right. I'll be looking, buddy.
Right. Telling you, man, there's going to be one where he's just fucking free falling.
Good.
It's got to happen. Just like some annoyed Like, and it would be like some annoyed woke person right in the building, like climbing by their cubicle, and they just like purposely like figure out how to open up that window, and he just
How old
goes.
is this kid? 22 years old. Well, you know, it's when he does fall off the building, it's
zero. It goes back to zero.
It goes back to zero, but it also it's illegal because now he's aborted and his cause is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is life after birth, and he aborted himself.
What kind of message is that, sir?
Yeah, you're not helping out Roe versus Wade here, buddy. I'm actually hoping that he falls off the building and dies.
Oh, me too. It's
only what's right.
It should happen. It's like over under 3 more buildings, you know?
Okay, that guy who left us the message. He says he doesn't like when I go
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that, dude. I'm unprofessional.
There's one.
Got that in there.
I think I let a few squeak out too.
Dave Chappelle, little update here. I guess the guy won't face felony decision. And I guess Chappelle's a little upset by this because he wanted the guy to get a felony.
Yeah.
But this,
I mean,
before you climb in on this, in the city of LA, because this fucking judge, I mean, they're so light on crime out there and it's out of control. I have friends out there afraid because they were doing smash and grabs. They're breaking into people's homes. In the city of LA, as it's in the case with 9 other cities in the county, which amounts to about 50% of the population of the country. We have city prosecutors that handle misdemeanors. I think the Gason said on Tuesday, they have the judicial jurisdiction. Sorry, it's early in the morning for misdemeanor prosecution in those jurisdictions, as it is the case of the city of LA being the largest one of the population for nearly 4 million people. This judge basically is going light on any kind of criminal act.
Mm-hmm.
And Chappelle's not happy about it.
Yeah, but listen, Chappelle's a great comedian for sure, but he's not the president. Like, you're not the president. You're in LA. Like you said, there's cars getting broken into constantly throughout all those fucking riots. Like, no one's arrested. I'm sure there's a few, but you know what I mean? Like, nothing, it's not surprising. And I think you got the best scenario out of it, which was like breaking the dude's fucking arms and shit. Like, you guys stomped him. What more do you want?
Yeah, you guys beat the fuck out of him. He probably is never going to do it again. And he also probably gave Dave Chappelle 20 minutes of new material that he was desperately looking for.
Sure. The only thing that's weird is like how he got that gun knife thing in there. Like, that's an issue. You know, I think if you got stabbed with that knife, sure. Yeah. You get a felony. But he didn't. He hardly even tackled you.
And that's LA for you. They're so like lenient on crime and homelessness. They probably just let homeless people in there, and he's probably a homeless guy and just
sure. Well,
you want to go see Dave Chappelle?
It could have been Chappelle's doing too. Like, just let anyone in. I'm trying to break this 70,000 people in attendance record.
Yeah, and maybe that guy lived in the Hollywood Bowl. He's homeless. This is my home. I'm trying to get some sleep, and fucking Dave won't shut the fuck up. So he basically went up there like, shut the fuck up. This is my house. Get the hell out of here. Be quiet.
That was his whole thing, was like his mom or grandmother was getting like forced out of her community with gentrification. And that was like supposedly his message for like going up there and trying to tackle Dave, which is like not a good person to try and tackle, because Dave's also really helping out around the Yellow Springs area here in Ohio.
Yeah, near you.
As far as that goes. So like that was the wrong person to do it to. But yeah, I would agree that with Dave of saying like, oh, this dude's got some mental issues. And on that note, Dave should also be like, and that should factor into why like there shouldn't be a felony charge here, including I didn't get stabbed, and I'm I'm alive and fine.
Well, Dave likes to call himself the GOAT too. He's real quick to let you know he's the GOAT, which bothers the shit out of me. If you're good, you don't have to constantly call yourself the GOAT. That's just my 2 cents.
I love you did that.
I love this story. I'm an NBA guy. I'm not really watching the playoffs. I'm keeping an eye on it because the Cavs aren't in it. But Steve Kerr, who's a social justice warrior, hardcore, big time. He speaks out Black Lives Matter. He's still one of the last people in the NBA to wear a mask while he coaches. He'll wear the COVID-19 mask after all the shots he's gotten. And then he'll pull down the mask to call out plays because they can't hear him. It makes zero sense. So he'll be on the sideline, the only one wearing a mask, only coach. And he'll be like, red 22, red 22. And then he puts the mask back up. Well, anyways,
dude,
he got COVID.
Oh, great. Oops.
So he did everything you're supposed to do. He got the boosters. He got, the Johnson and Johnson.
That's the funniest part is Mike Brown will serve as acting head coach.
Who was the former Cavs coach.
Yeah.
But then it's hilarious because Steve Kerr is constantly vocal about anything going on. He won't speak up against China. He won't mention anything about the genocide in China, but he'll Black Lives Matter, COVID, Trump.
He probably wants to be the next what's his name, Adam Silva.
You're probably right.
Right. So if you want to be that, then just listen to the emails he sends out on your talking points and leave China the fuck out of it.
Yeah, we're not talking about China, guys. Listen, we're in big business. See, here's what I'm talking about. Tell me how this is. Tell me how this is preventing COVID.
Look at that. See, the thing is that
he's yelling out a play. He has to pull the mask down, so he's breathing in the air. He's putting his COVID oxygen out, and then he puts it back up.
Well, for those moments in time, COVID actually doesn't travel through the air. Only for play calling, though. That's the thing. If you're having small talk, definitely.
But play calling, COVID doesn't transmit through the air. So if you I'm taking a flight to the Bahamas, hopefully, if I can get in COVID positive, I have to take a COVID test, and they still require.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get a
so
COVID
you can fly there with no mask, but still need to take a COVID test.
No, I think you have to have a mask in the Bahamas.
Fuck.
So I don't know. I think you have to wear a mask on the flight, which I'm not looking forward to.
Right.
And then you have to take 72 hours before you leave, you have to take a COVID test. So if I'm on a plane, I could take sips, but I could also call out plays.
Yeah, definitely. So if you had if they have the TV in front of you, or if you just, bring an iPad or whatever and play an old Browns game and just name the plays, right?
Remember, I'm gonna get the Browns playbook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit up one Daryl Ryder, the Browns beat
right,
reporter.
Here's Red Right.
And then the stewardess comes over and says, "Sir, you have to have your mask on." And I'll be like, "I'm calling out plays."
Yeah, they can audible. Oh, my apologies, sir.
Even though the air the air system in a plane, I can't say filtration. They've already determined, from what I read, it's the safest place where you can't catch COVID.
I believe it.
But
just the whole filtration system there.
Eating, drinking, calling plays, you're good. I just want to make, because I want to make sense out of this COVID.
Yeah, that's what I've understood. I think Fauci even said that.
Yeah.
That's why he wears a Nationals mask.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because he threw out the first pitch, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I go to this infrared sauna down here in Tampa, and it's hilarious because you go anywhere in Tampa and nobody gives a fuck, but you go into this sauna because it's inside of a med spa, like where you get massages. Yeah. They still have the glass up. They're all wearing masks. You have to 6 feet apart. But if you step outside and go to the gas station, you can fucking jump on some guy's back, kiss him.
They probably at the gas station, they probably never even got around to putting up the plexiglass, right? And they're just we were gonna get there, and then Doesn't matter now.
There's so much theater going on. It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
it's
Well,
just,
that's what's funny about around here is like, there's no masks or anything like that anymore. But like all the places still just like they're too lazy to take down the plexiglass and that shit. They're just like, we'll leave it up for next time.
now for the next election, we'll be ready to rock. My favorite is when there's all kinds of favorites when the lockdowns were happening. I love when they in California they were dumping sand in like the basketball courts, like so people want to play basketball outside in the sun where you get vitamin D. That was one of my favorites. But my favorite is when we're grocery shopping, how you had to go up one aisle, you can't go down the other side, you have to go up.
Oh yeah. You got to follow the arrows.
That was the best.
Yeah,
that made sense.
If you went the wrong way, God forbid,
I mean, we're gonna look
just
back
like looking at you.
Your kids are gonna grow up and they're gonna see a documentary on this, and he's gonna be like, Dad, were you guys retarded? Like,
yeah, a little bit.
What was wrong with you guys? This is so fucking stupid. Like, there's no logic to any of this.
You had a dead guy as a president. Yeah, I know. I know.
You got a guy who couldn't even drive a vehicle running the country. Like, you guys are dumb.
He was unable to communicate to others. So he said that all of you children should be locked up in your houses as well.
Yeah. No schooling, no in schooling. Super spreaders. Last story of the podcast. Again, you can email me, chadzumock3@gmail.com. Go to Tyler's website if you need any video work, any audio, anything, imaging. He can do it all. He's the guy. His website's right there. Bookmark it. And Elon Musk, God bless him. Russia wants him dead.
Want him dead. Want him out of here. And they want him dead because of the it's called Starlink, his internet. So like Russia's like first thing was trying to like take down Ukraine's internet, really limit their ways of communication, spreading information to the rest of the world, that sort of shit. So Elon sent a couple of his Starlink satellites over there and has been supplying internet to, thousands of, if not tens of thousands of people over there. So Russia's pissed. You
have fucking money when you buy a satellite.
He's got a bunch too.
Dude, I want a satellite. That's what I want. I want a satellite in space. On Sunday, May 8th, Musk posted on Twitter a note. The head of Russia's Federal Space Agency, I can't even pronounce it, Roscosmos.
Roscosmos. It's like they're astronauts.
Has sent out to Russian media. Basically, he's explaining exactly what you said. He's trying to hook up the Ukraine people so they can do their thing. So basically, he's just kind of warning people. He just quotes saying, if I die under mysterious circumstances, it's been nice knowing you. You know what? He's always trying to be silly and stuff, but guys that powerful.
There's legitimacy to that. Yeah.
100%. I mean, Godfrey always says there's a lost art in assassination. I mean, look back in the 60s, the 50s, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, when people were getting too loud, they got shot. Mm-hmm. It's a little harder to do in this day and age with all the technology, but the Kennedys.
Yeah.
And if you got a guy like,
they could figure it out if they can get close enough,
Yeah. I always thought I know we're probably already flagged on YouTube at this point. So I really thought Trump was going to get shot.
Oh, me too. I thought he was going to get shot like day one.
Yeah.
I watched his whole, that's like the first like inauguration that I watched. Cause I was like, I'm going to witness just a bullet going through his head at any minute. And it never happened. I was surprised. I was legitimately surprised.
I mean, cause he pissed off the world. There's a reason why COVID's here is because of him, because they're all trying to get him out of office because he was fucking with everyone's money. But I was alive. It was 1981 when Ronald Reagan got shot. I was like 5, but I remember that. I remember the news. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah. There is talking about presidents here. to promote Matt and Shane's secret podcast. They just put out
they need the help
series. I know, right? They put out a 4-part series with Louis C.K. just going through like all the presidents. I was pretty entertained by it because they know their shit a lot more than me.
Well, I didn't talk to you about this. I talked to Tony on Monday. This last Saturday, I saw Louis. I went to Bobby Kelly's taping, and I was watching Louis C.K. direct. I got there like an hour and a half early, and I was watching him do his thing. The guy's a genius,
of course.
Like not just stand-up comedy, but like it was a masterclass of directing, and I was just watching it because just for inspiration and watch one of the best do his thing.
Right.
The way he was looking at things, picturing things, ordering people around, telling people what to do, where to place things. And I'm like, I'm looking at his vision. I go, this guy's a fucking genius, man. I was so impressed by that.
With jerking off too. It's wild.
Listen, the guy's a multitasker, but his work ethic was like, it was just unbelievable. The energy he was putting into this.
What's the name of his show? Like that's where like a lot of that drive I think comes from. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, it was called Louis. Yeah, I mean, I can understand how you could forget that. Yeah,
he would, direct, and he would edit it all himself too. Like,
what was the name of that show again?
The one with Louis.
Was it like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? The one with Louis. It was called.
Louis was in it.
Louis C.K. was in it.
I mean, he pretty much handled everything in it.
Yeah. And it had that theme. What was that theme? It was called something CK. No, that wasn't it. Fuck. Jerking off. No, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it either.
Fuck. It was like a name. What was that?
It was like someone's name.
It was like it was like, I want to say Louis Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson.
Was it just Anderson? Wait, Jay Gomez. Louis. No, Louis.
Oh, man. 5 seasons. 5 seasons. That's crazy.
Trivia. Jim Florentine, the great Jim Florentine, was on the very last episode of Louis.
Really?
Yep.
2015.
It was a good episode because he played a road hack feature who had to share a comedy condo with Louis, and it really opened up my life.
It's great.
And he died at the very spoiler alert. Jim Florentine dies at the end.
I'm not all caught up yet.
He took an upper decker and fell off the toilet and died. Cracked his head open. It was pretty funny. He was the first guy in cinema history to ever die from an upper decker. That's something you got to tell your kid, Jim. Daddy died from an upper decker.
Good for him.
Well, Tyler, we did it. I'm up against it. Again, your website, rock it out, bookmark it. Anything else you want to plug?
Nope, nothing else here.
Guys, we're the #1 podcast in the world. I'm manifesting it. I'm hoping it gets contagious. Before we roll out, we're going to do our tradition where we check in with Tim Dillon's Patreon. This is
oh boy.
This is tradition. Here we go. Ooh, I said he took a dip. He went last week. I think he was 20. He went from $220,000 down to 212. Well, it's a recession. People are saving money. I understand, but he's back up to 214.
Well, good for him.
Yeah. Listen, he's charging $5 per month. I charge $3. I'm just saying you're getting a discount. I can talk conspiracy. I bring up Epstein. I can talk about whatever you want to talk about. So sign up to the Patreon if you can. Patreon.com/sitdown. For Tyler, I'm Chad Zumock, Florida's greatest comedian. That's a wrap.